ago, so I don't remember anything about it. Anyway, enough about Ricochet Infinity. Let's go for Luigi's Adventure 3. So I was saying we're gonna be playing for around an hour and a half, close to that. So yeah, I already played a couple levels of World 4 actually. It's not just the very first level of World 4 as I thought. So the last thing I remember about this. Custom music in this one. Isn't this from Luigi's Mansion? A game that I never continued to play. It's going to be on this very same channel actually, well, it was on this very same channel. I don't know, never felt the appeal to getting back to that. Mario copyrighted madness? Well, funnily enough, I could end up making some money out of it because they're using custom music. Hey, Grandpa Joe! How are you doing, buddy? How is life? Oops! Oh! Hotkeys, errors, I should have tested it out before. Okay. Let's jump before I have to wait for another 5 minutes until all the fucking ghosts pass by. Nope. Do I sound hot? Well, unfortunately, I just sound, not look hot enough. Well, you shouldn't take anything for granted in terms of tastes anyway, at this point in life. Oops. So what was the problem here? Yeah, P-switch, I suspected as much. Taking a break from work. Good stuff. So where are you working at, if you don't mind me asking? I don't honestly recall. Unless you're working at something completely... Of course, we are not talking about prostitution, right? I know you go at night and sell your body, but I'm not talking about that. You do that at night. I'm well aware of that. Oops. Wait, I don't see the arrows anymore. Did I just miss the door? Or passed it by? It wouldn't surprise me anymore. Because I didn't longer see the arrows. And what about down there? Down there in the pants? Yeah, I knew it. Since I didn't see the arrows anymore, I figured that I missed it. That's okay. Freelance stuff for a company. That's all right. You need to say. So wait a minute. Where is this door? Don't tell me that was... Am I... What was the point of the key? Maybe a secret exit. And those arrows were there as the P-switch was activated, as well as the door. That's like the only thing left. Shit. The door to my ass? I wish I had the key for that. Hey, Ivan. ¿Cómo va, amigo? ¿Todo bien? I can switch between English and Spanish. If you want to talk to me in Spanish, me quiere hablar en español, no hay problema. Puedo hacer el switch. But yeah, I can. Don't hate on ROM hacks. This is a simple one. That secret was optional, I'm pretty sure. I mean, yeah, some ROM hacks are really not worth playing, especially if there are too many puzzles in them. But, you know, classic Luigi's Adventure is very straightforward. Just hard, because Anikiri. You like it when I talk dirty to you? You should like it more when I fuck you hard instead of when I talk to you only. That's a bummer. Oh, come on, get bored of this long ass level. Newer ROM hacks probably are not as appealing anymore because they want to be way too creative that basically lose the focus of Mario as such. Hard like your dick? You said it, not me. You said that, not me. I wanted to keep it humble, but well, you're just increasing my ego. Barbarian Mine 3. And your silent music. Customized, of course. Is it me, or this is not the same difficulty as the original Luigi's Adventure 3? They decreased it. They just didn't put it in English so people could understand. I'm playing this overseas edition, but apparently the overseas edition reduces the original difficulty to the game. It hasn't really picked up as much in difficulty, of course. Putting aside all my horrible deaths, but that's me sucking. It's not the game's fault. But, you know, this is not what Anikiri is in essence. A hard-ass game creator. I mean, no. He creates hard-ass games. That should be better said. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, I need to use one of these. You have seen some Super Mario Maker? Yeah, I mean, creativity is probably more valorated than difficulty. It's just a matter of preference. I mean, if you want to make a hard-ass level, go for it. But probably I'm not gonna play it. If you want to play something creative. But many people that just want hard levels probably are not gonna care either. So yeah, it's a matter of taste. I will go for the creative things, of course. Yeah, it's not as difficult as it used to be. Or probably not me getting better. Because these are not really Anikiri-like traps. I want to insist on that. Anyway, I'm not gonna complain. Two exits in this one. So maybe if I got the secret exit here, I would have been able to get to the pipe. Some sort of shortcut, but since I want to play all of the levels, or as many as I can, I'm not gonna care about the shortcuts, I guess. So, shortcuts, as well as Grandpa Joe, both can suck my dick. Or cock. Kiss kiss. So yeah, I was saying that it's not difficult, however I'm still dying, miserably. But that's me sucking, I insist. I'm not putting any blame on Anikiri, it's just me. Okay. Bombs that explode in no time. Many of these levels I simply don't remember, maybe they got modified or something. And I think secret exits here are kind of important because many of them are not just shortcuts, but also take you to the Switch Palaces. Too ambitious. Just for an extra life? Not worth it. Not worth it at all. Oh shit. At least there are no checkpoints. I mean, the challenge is still there. I'm enjoying this version anyway. No! It depends. It all depends on the hacks, Metal Sonic Dash. It depends. Depends on the creator. It also depends on how old the hack is. Because back in the day, they didn't have the resources to make creative ideas or modify enemies or bosses for them to make it creative. Okay, speaking of the checkpoint, it's right here. But they just wanted to focus on changing levels and expand the Super Mario World the original Super Mario World experience. But there wasn't so much more, and probably Luigi's Adventure is an example to that, in a way, because they were able to change graphical stuff, but not so much the mechanics. I mean, the mechanics were exactly the same. No custom bosses. Well, the custom music is basically something that came out years later. That's why they remade this hack. Probably with less difficulty, as I am sort of telling, as well as changed music. But the original version had music from Super Mario All-Stars, which was another common practice. Oh yeah, green. Looks like the one I have to activate right now is that one. Yeah, I remember that secret. That was a hidden pipe in between the two poles. I remembered. I seriously want to see my older recordings of Luigi's Adventure 3, this level specifically, and compare the difficulty. And see exactly how different it was. How easier, because I find this is easier than the original one. Again, no complaints. If the essence or the main thing is there, yeah, the physics is, yeah, part of that's what I mean by mechanics, right? Wait a minute, Warp Star here? This wasn't here before. But yeah, I mean the gameplay even got changed because of that, because of the creative ideas that were coming out every year on Super Mario World Central. But in general,